Now, our feature presentation.
Don't trust no chick that messing with your dog. That law. If you come up, don't forget about your dog. That law. I'm a street, so it's the law. If you broke, that should be against the law. Don't trust no chick that messing with your dog. That law. If you come up, don't forget about your dog. That law. I'm a street, so it's
Fight Club. What's happening, fellas? Hey, it's your boy Balboa, and we normally would say it's your boy Tim the Ghost, but guess what? It's what we call bring a friend to work day. We got the new co-host. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, man.
Yo, man, this Swag here, a.k.a. Playmaker God, a.k.a. that big boy runs from me, a.k.a. regular season EP, a.k.a. can't get over the hump. Whatever you want to call me, I'm here.
Hey, so what we doing, fellas, man, we just having some fun today. You know what I'm saying? So Swag gonna help me do the show today, man. You know, Tim taking a sabbatical for the day. He a little sick, got the flu or the germs or something like that. And so we just drew a name and here's Swag on the show. We just gonna have some fun with the show, clown some people, have some fun with it. Do like we normally do. Like we normally do. All right. So what I'm gonna do first, fellas? I'm gonna go down the list of games, Swag, from last week. This is week 9 from last week. I'm gonna just fly through some of those scores, man. Then we're gonna talk about some of these games from this week.
Okay.
For this week that's coming up. So, 1 second. We're gonna let this fly.
Yeah, let me load up real quick so I can look at these.
Go ahead and load up.
What's going on?
Go ahead. All right. Give us some prime time music, fellas. Let's do it. Y'all know what it is, Fight Club. We're going to go down week 9 scores. Really just the games that was played. Let's do it. So, we got your boy Falcons, a.k.a. the Trojan Man. Took an easy win over Yes Sir. I remember that game, man.
Whoa,
I remember Yes Sir was bitching and tripping.
That's very
That's surprising. You feel like that Trojan Man should have lost that game?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, based on what Yes Sir reputation of taking out the big dogs have been lately, I don't know.
That's
cool. Different month, man. It's a different month, you know.
That's cool. And man, you got Sports Freak. Sports Freak went out here, got a win over your boy Tim, over the Titans. Easy, 29-21. Took Tim down, man. Them Titans, but they got some problems over there, dog. They got some problems. I don't know what it is. They got problems.
Oh, no. I never played him, but Tim's my boy, but he easy victory, man. So.
Easy victory. Everybody saying that lately, man. Especially in the red zone. He got problems, y'all. He got problems. All right. Another game that was played, Musical Rug, a.k.a. Taylor. The God, man. Look, the Rams versus Big Rodney, them Bucks. Man, Rodney should have had this game. Should have been an easy game for him, but Taylor takes him down 19-13. I heard that was a good game. We missed a good one. That should have been broadcasted. But we definitely missed a good one on that one. Man.
Let's just talk about musicals.
All right.
I see him putting in the post in the chat, coming for these off, trying to win the division. It ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to happen?
It ain't going to happen. But, I mean, wishful thinking is always good, though. So, moving on.
All right, cool. So all right, I'm going to throw my game out there. One of the games that was played, your boy Balboa lost 25-28. Look, man, anybody out there playing Kobe, man, them Chargers, some trash, dog. Kobe, if you don't like what I'm saying, you come out here one-on-one, head-to-head, I smash you. beat you down just like your boy, yes, sir. Anytime, any place you want to play the most fit, call it out, and we'll do that. But he won 25-28. That man do the same play over. I had to count it. I had to go back and count it 62 times with the same play.
I see he outscored you 21-8 in the second half. So
yeah. I had him beat though. I could have did something different. I'm gonna just call it my fault. At the end of the day, he won a game. I took the L. I can't be sitting up here with the violins and saying I shouldn't have lost and da da da. At the end of the day, I took an L. So it is what it is.
Happens to the best of us, man.
And the last game, man, we're gonna throw out there, Big Havoc versus the Steelers. Give me look, man. So the Steelers looks like back there that's becoming a rivalry. It could be, man. He done put Havoc down once or twice. Havoc be saying, look, man, you can't really fuck with me. I'm the king. I'm Havoc. You just get lucky. I don't know what it is, but he's been one of those guys that's actually been putting.
That's going to be my question. I've been kind of concerned about that. Like, I haven't really heard about Havoc lately, to be honest.
Yeah,
he hasn't really been in the spotlight like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Now, he's still been winning his games, but you're right. He ain't really been that guy that's usually like a blowout or two.
He still got Rush up there. You know, he still got his Rush up there. He still got, well, what I was thinking about the other day is that J2 and Hotshot is actually two people that they did say once the league start over, they're going to make some noise. And
oh, boy.
They have been making some noise. So,
oh, boy. I could
definitely say those two people that is kind of like overshadowing people like Havoc, you know?
Right. That's it. And you make a good point. So they definitely two good Fight Club additions that have come in. I mean, Swag, you done been in for a minute, man. You done seen the league change over and things that done kind of, you know, from new champions to old champion and keep changing and thrones and stuff like that. Then Hotshot and J2 come in, and then they start making some noise, and it's not just Havoc and Rush all the time. Now, Rush is still up there. Surprisingly, you know, Rush is still up there. He was having some trouble back when we was starting the first playbook, regular playbooks, and he was having some trouble at first until, I don't know, something happened. Tim messed up and reset the whole league or something. And and then, but ever since then, he got right. I'm surprised.
I mean, if you do something enough time, you get enough practice with it. You know, you eventually gonna get it. You know, you can only get better. So
I'm gonna throw this one out here just for fun. Now, this game wasn't played, fellas. For all you out there, this game was not played. But because of the implications of it, because of the person that the co-host, the guest co-host that's on right now, Swag. Bayou and Swag was supposed to play yesterday, and man, Swag had some words for him, though. I heard.
Let's go to the chat. Hold on. Let's go to the.
I'm gonna let you go with that. I'm gonna let you ride off with that. Go ahead.
So what happened was, you know, I got me a phone. I upgraded to this S8, and I got a phone from my grandma. What that happened was they gave her number on her phone, whatever, with my contact. So I was out of commission out of a phone for a whole day. When I get it turned on, you know, he hit me up. Oh, when can you play tonight at 5 o'clock? I'm like, after this game I'm about to play, that's 9 o'clock now. He's like, never responded. I asked for a fourth win. I'm back driving now. Okay, cool. No problem. Until when? You never responded back. So to any of my messages. So you know the rule. No response, force win. Of course, I do know the rule. I have a phone, boom, boom, boom. And then he just stopped responding. He read it. It showed he read the message. He just stopped responding. Man, Bayou, I just want to say you have officially won the Duck Awards for last week. You have officially won it. I see you doing some things over there with that receiver, with the stats. You knew that was going to fly with me. But you saw the DBs I have in my roster. You knew it wasn't going to fly. I respect it, but I don't respect it. I'll catch
man, say respect it, but don't respect it. Damn.
It was a smart business decision, I should say. Let's just say that.
So you feel like you would have won that game anyway? Just trying to make sure it's clear.
Hands down.
Hands down would have won that. So he might have been running from you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He did everything he's supposed to do, and yeah, he didn't play. I get that. He got his force and was supposed to. But you feel like had you have played, then it'd been a different story.
And, it could have got ugly. First of all, because
I don't know now. You got to realize.
Number one.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
We're not in the same division anymore. Like the last league, where I had the Bengals and he had the Steelers, I believe. But yeah, we're not in the same. You know, we haven't played each other as much. But people like him, he doesn't. Based on what his receiver been doing, I'm pretty sure I know what play that he's doing every time or every other down, whatever the case may be, and we ready for it. But talk is talk, so hopefully I see him in the playoffs. You know, so we'll see what's up. But
that's true. Talk. Hey, he got by you this time, so it's cool.
Yeah,
look,
cool.
All right. So we're gonna go down a few of these games, and I'm gonna call them out, and I'm gonna let you. Me and you gonna do some score calling, man. We're gonna see what's up. What scores you think they are? Who you think will win that game? And we're gonna throw it out there. So first game,
let's do
I'm
the
gonna throw out.
First game is Balboa versus Shutdown.
You gonna call me out like that? All right, cool.
I'm gonna ask you what your prediction is of this game.
I'm gonna beat the heavy block off his ass. Look, man. Between him, nobody ain't worried about damn Odell shit and all that bullshit. Look. I know I shut down plays. I know when he likes to run, and for him, he likes to pass. Shut down. He overrated. He's not the guy he used to be in 15 or 16. He just come out and play now. To me, he more like a yes sir at this point, like a Hutch or a give me comp type guy. He done dropped from top of the food chain to mid level, and he's like under mid level. So he's very beatable at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Very beatable at this point. I mean, you done beat him a few times. I mean, he get a little frustrated when you rolling out.
I mean, if I'm Mr. Playmaker, he got to be Mr. Drag Route. He has to be. That has to be a title that has to come out starting with him.
Yeah, you think he do a lot of drags? I ain't never seen him do drags. For me, he's always trying to go top and third and second level.
Boy. But we're gonna get off that. But
I might have to look out for that.
What you got to score for that game? What you got to score for your game?
Ooh, I think it's going to – look. Am I going to blow him out? I don't think I'm going to smash him because I'm not that type of guy. I'm a more balanced guy.
You can't to talk big and then take it back. You gotta
well, you know what? I've heard from Rush. I've heard from Havoc. I've heard from a lot of guys, even old Bayou. Look, a W is a W. And if I win by 1 point, he going to hear it. I mean, when I say he going to hear it, I'm talking about all kinds of fireworks going to fly. All kinds of shit, because I ain't beat him in a while. It's been a while since I won over him, and he definitely gonna hear it. So trust me, it's gonna be one of those things. So yeah, I'm gonna call a score. I'm gonna say 24-21. Dolphins win. You goddamn right. I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm gonna lose. Fucking Blackhawks. They trash. They trash. So I'm gonna end his little playoff run because I definitely need to catch up to Rush and everybody else. So that's what I think the score going to be. Now, I'm going to throw another game out there. Your boy Havoc versus Taylor, Young God.
Oh, that's
give me a score on that. Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
I'm calling it 49-17, man.
Good God.
I'm calling it 49-17, man. But you know what it is? First of all, number one, I didn't know that was Taylor. That's number one. Number two, when I see this musical rug dude, he only got a win. He only got a win over me, I think, because of force, to be honest. I'm not even sure what it was, but I think he only got a win over me because of force. When we played week 1, we actually played. Score was 49-16. So he has a better record than me now because I took 3 forced losses. I'm 4-4. So, I mean, then he goes to a guy named Havoc. He's big-headed. He already took an off, blah, 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 playoffs. I think Havoc puts him in his place this year. And kind of brings him back down to earth.
Brings him back down to earth.
Which is not in first place of the division. So I'm calling it 49-17. That's just me.
It could actually be worse than that. So I'm going to throw it actually. It could be worse. Why it could be worse? Because, see, the young guard, he's been playing with his QB, his rookie QB type guy. And then because of the suspension of his QB, he has to now revert to playing with somebody else, maybe Jared Goff or somebody like that. And he just won last week, so it shouldn't be too much, but he played Rodney. Is Rodney a bomb? No, he's not. But I don't think Havoc going to sit there and let him wander around and throw the bush. So it could be worse than that. It could be one of those. This could be the one that make the young guard find some sort of a ledge, maybe second story, third story, and hang out. So he might he might actually jump off the ledge on it, or at least contemplate being on that ledge. It could definitely be the one that frustrated more than anything else. So next game. Timberland versus Yes Sir. What you think? Now they go back and forth. I think Tim got more wins over Yes Sir, but
I'm looking at it now. I mean, Tim, he could either play good or bad, depends on his mood. But Yes Sir, Yes Sir, he's more of a same thing. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him. So it's a division game. It's looking to be close. I don't think anybody really stops anybody for too long from scoring. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Tim being the winner out of this one. I'll say 35-31, Tim, and whoever has the ball last type of thing, score last type of thing. So that's what I'm calling it.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna throw 3 more games out there, man, and then we're gonna break it down a little bit more. So Sports Freak been balling a little bit lately, and then Bayou's been getting, Sports Freak. That's the Texans. That's a Texan. He's a Texan.
Whose man is that? Or he just?
Say it again.
Whose man is that?
He just Sports Freak. So you probably don't remember, but we had a guy named Randy Mack.
Yes.
And all right. Randy came in for a season, and then he kind of fizzled out and got busy. So he had a good recommendation, and Sports Freak took his place. Now, Sports Freak came in. He probably thought this was a league he can run or something like that. Come to find out it's more competition than he thought, and he's not able to get over the hump like he probably thought he would be. However, being the competition that it is, he's been doing okay. So Sports Freak he's been all right, right? It's been all right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
he's versus Bayou.
Yep. Sports Freak versus Bayou. I mean, you know how Bayou play. Seen Sports Freak play.
It could get ugly for Sports Freak.
Ooh.
It could get ugly because the way that this game is, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're gonna get, if you throw the ball deep 10 times, you're gonna get at least 2 or 3 of them. In this case, it could turn into a touchdown for Bayou. So
right.
If he plays it like that, then he could get a couple picks. It depends on if Sports Freak could get those picks and capitalize off of it and actually score touchdowns rather than field goals or score at all. But if he doesn't and Bayou shuts him down and gets the ball enough times, it could get ugly for Sports Freak. So
could be ugly. Okay.
I'm calling the score. I'm calling the score 35-21 Bayou over Sports Freak.
35-21.
I'm calling it. Over Sports Freak.
That's actually generous. Sports Freak, that's my dude, man. Bayou, my homie. That's generous. I think Sports Freak is another guy that could possibly find another ledge or bridge to jump off this week. They both like to pass, man. They don't like to run. Sports Freak is definitely admirable at passing, but Bayou is so far light years away from Sports Freak. I think Sports Freak is going to have a problem. I'm thinking it's going to be a huge blowout, something like 38 to maybe 7 or 10 or something like that. I think he'll have a hard time scoring. And then once Bayou get away, he don't stop there. He kind of put his foot on your neck and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep. So
I see him getting stopped, a few times. If he could get a pick off of it, Sports Freak, he could kind of slow him down. But like you said, Sports Freak, just looking at the stats, he has, this Berkey Drames, the fourth leading receiver in reception. Bayou has the first leading receiver in receptions, touchdowns, yards, everything. So clearly they both like to pass, and I just don't see that being an even race that Sports Freak can keep up with. I'm just saying, that's just my, like I said, throw the ball 10 times, 2 or 3 times you're going to get one. That's just how this game is, and people know that. That's why they keep throwing it deep. They don't mind throwing picks because on defense they know they're going to do the slant zone too, just to get a fumble or something back. You know how this league go. But yeah, I don't see them keeping up.
I think it's going to definitely be a bloodbath, but because of that game and because Bayou has been the duck guy from last week when he was ducking the swag, we're going to have somebody come in on.
You see a Karma coming back.
It could be. But because of that game and because we're talking about it, we're going to have a guest on, man. We're going to have a guest, somebody drop in on us to talk about that game itself, man. And he snuck in. So let me give him an intro. Welcome into the lab, Sports Freak. Coming in to give his voice on us. Tell us what's up.
I got in Atlanta. Shoot the V in the family. Credit cards.
Sports
What's up,
Freak.
fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up?
Hey, man. Did you hear us talking about you? You probably didn't, dog. Did you hear us talking about you, man?
Nah, I heard y'all talking about me. It's going to be a bloodbath.
I heard y'all. It could be an issue for you, man. I mean, what do you think about the game? You about to play Bayou, man. Are you nervous at all? Do you get sweaty and shake your damn hands sweaty or something? I just need to make sure. I just find out.
I don't get nervous, man. I don't get nervous. We got our quarterback back, so we're going to see. We're going to see, man. The first 7 weeks I was playing with Robert Griffin. My quarterback got hurt the first week of the season, so RG3 was up there getting destroyed. So
hey, man, some people can deal with that Robert Griffin, man. You can give swag Robert Griffin, and he can probably turn Griffin into a star.
Give me Tavares Jackson.
Nah, this is going to be my first time playing by you, though, man.
Is it?
I ain't never played. I ain't played him before.
All right,
that's why I said that. That's why I said that about Boba. If you haven't played him, it could, not because of being better than you, just because you don't know what to expect. You haven't seen it. So,
so let me break it down for you then, Sports Freak. Since you never played, I'm gonna give you the Balboa Special Edition help. I usually do this to people, and they usually smash Bayou, but because it's you, I'm gonna give it to you. It's free. Okay, it's free. Don't cost you nothing. All right. Because I like to see Bayou get smashed. He my homie. I like seeing him get smashed though. But he tends to laugh when I give the advice, and then he ends up losing, and then every now and again he still wins. But I'm still throw it out there. What does Bayou do? Everybody knows pass. Is Bayou somebody that's gonna throw a drag on you? No, he's not. Is Bayou somebody that's gonna keep throwing ins and outs? No, it's not. Bayou's he's gonna be the guy that's going deep. Is he gonna trick you on the run? Fuck no. Will he? Right when you think he should run on a first or 4th and 1 or 3rd and inches, you think he'll run the ball? It's gonna be a playmaker. A play action every time, and he goes smash. Now he might fuck with you just because he might hit a show and just do a run or two.
Yeah.
and to be honest with you, he that nigga. He ain't finna change his game up just because I'm telling you. But it's gonna be a pass every time, and he gonna go deep every time. That shit sounds stupid. No homo.
Everybody who play me don't know. I mean, pass defense ain't my weakness. It's
all right.
defense.
Well, this gonna be the test. So, is Bayou great at passing? He used to be that guy that was definitely great. People be feared. Worried about playing him.
I have to intervene. I have to intervene. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What you got?
He is not great at passing. He's not. He's one of those people that there's a difference between being great at passing, which means you can do multiple pass plays, multiple different type of routes, deviate from that, set up one person to go deep, and it's for somebody to come underneath to be open. Like, that's being good at passing. He knows certain plays and formations or certain route combinations to do so that the computer zone defense would glitch and leave somebody wide open. I'm going to give you an example, which is the one play that you have to look out for. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He's going to have a shotgun play. A tight end on the line, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, running back in the backfield. He's going to have that outside receiver to the right, motion. When he do that motion, that means that receiver is doing a skinny post, but he's going to send that tight end on a streak.
On the streak? Yeah.
And then he's going to send the receiver to the left that's by himself on a comeback route. So, if you're in cover 3, it's a touchdown every time. Why? Because the motion guy, once he calls hike, he kind of delays, which means the tight end takes the safety away. For some reason, the corner that's supposed to be deep third, he comes up and plays on that comeback route because he doesn't see the skinny post coming. That's just what it is. Once that if you don't send pressure, it's over.
All right. Now I want everybody to just heard it.
Cover 4, man coverage, those type of things can play it because that safety will be in that deep 4. Or you can play man coverage, whatever it is. But if you don't, you feeling a little cute, you trying to do something different, it's gonna be over. I'm just telling you from experience. I was in the division, so that's why.
And that's from experience. He done played him twice. Now I'm gonna tell you mine. I'm somebody that done played him for the last couple of years. Now I agree with everything that he just said. The most important thing that is the end of what he just said. You got to send pressure at this motherfucker. If you sit back and cover 4, he gonna eat your ass alive. He just gonna pick you apart. Just regular cover 4, you're dead man. Cover 3, you're dead man. Cover 2, you might have a chance you're still a dead man. But whatever you do, because that's all the defense is really. And you can't play man to man because you got somebody that's fast as fuck. So here's the scoop. This is it. 2 things. Whatever defense you playing, and I'm gonna suggest a cover 4 type defense. Somebody needs to be blitzing his ass. My suggestion: an outside linebacker. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to throw this out there. It's going to fuck me up because I play Bayou. But he don't care. He ain't going to change his game. Bayou does one thing and one thing only. He likes to roll out the pocket. And when he starts fucking rolling, just like Swag, you got a fucking problem. when you got a problem with, and he only rolls one way, and I'm going to tell you this, just like Swag do the same thing. Swag only rolls one way. He rolls one motherfucking way, and it's going to be to his right. As long as you blitzing somebody from that right side, he's not going to do it.
Roger.
Game will be over. Now,
but listen,
the rest of that's on you. You got to score because, I mean, he ain't no slouch in defense, but you got to score.
You capitalize and you got to score touchdowns. It could be going in your favor. But if you don't score a touchdown, you score a field goal, he's going to get one of them deep balls a couple of times. So
that's inevitable.
You can't get discouraged.
That's what we signed up for. That's why we keep playing, because it's a fun game, but we know the bullshit that, that you're going to get eventually. So.
Yeah, it's Madden, so shit happens, right? Shit happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I appreciate y'all having me on, though, man.
Hey, man.
I don't feel like a rookie no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like a rookie no more.
Hey, man, I'm glad you joined in with us, man. I tried to get your boy Randy Mack back in. He been kind of busy, but I'm glad you jumped in with us, man. And so that's been good, man. You've been a good addition.
One more tip. When Balboa says send pressure, that don't mean send 5-6 people and then leave people open. You could send 3 people off of one side, but have one person on the other side doing a contain, so that he doesn't roll out.
Yeah,
anyway.
I got you.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got just switch it up, play that deep post, because I'm telling you, you're gonna see it at least 20 times. I'm telling you, that's being nice. You're gonna see it at least 20 times if you don't control the ball. So, I mean, other than that, just play your game. Seems like you've been doing well, even though I never played you. But seems like, getting some buzz. So, play your game, but still, keep in mind that this is what he do. So,
yeah, I got y'all. We trying to
every time I see a deep play, man, it's going to be bad. I'm going to be like, it's toasty. Hey, but we appreciate you coming on, Sport Freak, man, giving us your momentum. Good luck on that game, man. It's gonna get real, dog. So don't get discouraged on that game. You got to keep playing the way you play.
It'll
come down.
Oh,
that's me. Beat him for me, please.
All right, I got y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy, man.
All right, man. Take it easy. Hey, Swag. All right, so that's your boy Sports Freak that was on, man. Appreciate shout out to Sports Freak, man. So it's gonna get real for him, dog. You might get care, keep some tissue.
Might. Like I said, I've never played him, so I hope he didn't take it as me, downplaying his game or whatever. I never played him. I can only speak off of what I do know, which is I do know how Bayou plays, and the defense. Same thing with defense. I'm not saying that Bayou is the best defensive type of player, but if you know certain ways to get people to come in untouched, then it appears that your defense is nice, but it's really not. You just know how to manipulate, the AI. But like I said, we'll see what's up. Hopefully at the end of the day, I hope it's a good game, no matter who wins.
That's a good topic too, man. That's a good topic too. I'm gonna throw that out there. Maybe you can give us a good 60-second. Give me the opinion on the AI, man. How is people manipulated? Is there other people out there doing that? Do you think these guys that's at the top, like a Rush or Havoc, these guys, you think they're manipulated, or is it the skill, or is it are we just not good enough? I mean, what are we missing?
No, it's not that we're not good enough. It's like I said, I don't want to say it in a way that is negative, but
hey, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, because when you see it, and it's just like, sometimes if I'm playing against somebody like that I know that's going to try to manipulate the AI, sometimes I just might do a pass play and just sit back there and kind of just look at how the play on defense for them kind of plays out, as far as what is their defensive lineman doing against my offensive lineman. Like, if my offensive lineman not even, like even reacting, not aware, should I put my offensive lineman awareness up? What do I have to do? And sometimes it's just, they just know how to manipulate it. Like, they know that.
Right.
They know. I was just playing against this guy in another league, and he kind of pinched everybody in. Like, he pinched his D lineman in. He pinched his he left his outside linebackers outside, but he pinched his D lineman in. And he had J.J. Watt and somebody else on the line. But he knows that by doing that, 3 offensive linemen is not going to block all 3 of those defensive linemen. It's like you know that they're not going to do that because it's a game. Like, they're going to do what they do. They're going to probably give a little shove. But in real life, if somebody pinches in like that, the offensive lineman going to pinch in too. So, you know, man against man. That's just how it is in real life.
Right.
You know, you got your man. You got your assignment. That's your assignment. But that's real life. In the video game, people know that they're going to break away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could try to run the ball, but just by something like that, they're going to break away. Just like the same thing I said with the pass play. You know, if you send – I've done a lot. You can ask anybody in Madden 16. I knew, like, my play was PA wide receiver in. People hated playing me. They hated it. When I tell you they hated it.
PA shot? That sounds like some Bayou shit right there. PA shot.
It's a deep shot, and I know if I send my tight – if you're in cover 3, it don't matter what coverage you in if it's not man. If you in cover 3, 4, 6, even 2 sometimes, I send the tight end deep, take a safety away, and then my outside receiver comes underneath with a post, he will be butt-ass naked open. Like 30 yards, like 40, 50 yards down the field open. If I get you caught on a D lineman, it's over. And I knew that, and they knew that. So it's just like, I've done it before. That's why I understand it so well. You know what I'm saying? So,
well. Okay.
And I never said, that took skill for me to do it. I just know what plays.
You know how to Madden reacts and stuff.
Like,
I got you.
You just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of hard to kind of separate people that's good versus certain plays that they know how to run well.
Fight.